today I'm reviewing the Bubble Overnight Sleep Hydrating Mask. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste time with sponsors, ads, or videos. So if that's something you're into, like, subscribe, share the video, check out the links below, or check out my Patreon community. I mumble a lot in my real life, so cameraman is used to that. I'll say something, I'll be like, huh? What? You know what? I mumble a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because my voice is so high-pitched. Or sometimes I'll be in a store and somebody says, welcome, man. I'll be like, hi. And I'll be like, what kind of tone, pitch? What was that? You know? Or sometimes I wonder if the octave's just so high, they don't even hear it. You know what I mean? Like dogs only hear certain high pitches. Anyway, okay. Really weird videos this week. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, on to Bubble. So they say this is Bubble's Overnight Hydrating Sleep Mask. And it's the ultimate hydration experience. Creamy all-night mask smooths, soothes, brightens, and hydrates skin while you sleep, all without clogging pores. If you want to sleep beautiful and wake up rejuvenated, this mask is your new BFF. I think they're marketing towards the children a little bit. And you know what? I think a child would probably be just as happy with the cute packaging of Bubble as they would be with Drunk Elephant. And the parents would probably save a gazillion dollars at the same time, I think. And you know what? This is probably a little bit more gentle, and I think they are probably, you know what? I don't really see anything from Bubble that's super strong peels or acids or anything like that. So I think maybe if you have children that are interested in some of these skincare brands, this might be a better way to go. And it'll save you some money, and it's probably going to be more gentle for their skin in the long run. Not necessarily all the products, but the brand in general. So just totally unbiased opinion on it. Okay, first criteria is packaging. It's a pump plastic bottle. I wonder if at some point they'll come out with refills like all the other brands are doing. It's got a plastic pump. You can turn it to stop it, which I really like, or turn it to function it. I wonder if they're going to come out with refills. That would be really smart. Anyway, it's just a plastic bottle. Doesn't say if it's recyclable or anything, but I think if you live near a Sephora, they will take skincare products that are empty and recycle them. So that's always a way to go. Okay, in terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it does not contain any of those, so no issues with that. In terms of fragrance, it's got 2 ingredients that I want to point out. There's no noticeable scent, so that's nice. It does contain cinnamon bark extract, which is listed as an antibacterial and antioxidant ingredient, but it also can be a perfume ingredient. However, it's really not used in skincare a whole ton, so there's not a whole lot of reliable information or studies or PubMed articles about it to find out if it's safe or not for sensitive skin. This really has no scent to it. So, I mean, maybe they're throwing it in there for the antioxidant benefits, but I really, at this point, there's not enough out there for me to make a decision. Is it safe for sensitive skin or not? Thankfully, the amount of it in here is low, so it's not going to be a big deal. Then we also have arnica extract, which arnica, used occasionally for short term. It's okay, especially if people use it for like bruises, which I need for my eye. I did platelet-rich plasma in my eye, and anyway, it's looking a little rough. Even with makeup, it's looking a little rough. So, anyway. So maybe this has been helping. But arnica also functions as a perfume ingredient that can irritate some people. So, keep that in mind. Although, again, there's no scent. Those ingredients are far down the ingredient list. So, probably not going to be a huge deal for most. Okay, in terms of manufacturing location, this one is made in the U.S. So, no issues with that. Ease of use. So, the ease of use, the instructions on this are interesting. So, okay, so they recommend using a moisturizer of your choice, obviously in your evening routine. Then apply a thin layer of this over that. So it's got a nice lotiony texture. A little bit goes a very long way. Okay, so apply this. And then they recommend using it 1 to 2 times a week. So you're going to apply this and then leave it on. Don't rinse it off. It's not a rinse-off product. They recommend using it once or twice a week, which maybe for very sensitive skin types that would make sense. But overall, if I want a sleep mask, I just like having one I'm going to use every night because I just get in the habit of using that over a moisturizer. So I guess then the issue of arnica might not be a big deal because you're only using it once or twice a week. You're not using it day in, day out. Anyway, so it's kind of a little different. I've never really seen a lot of overnight masks that aren't super exfoliating that say to do it that way. So anyway, so it feels really nice on skin. The texture is nice. It soaks in easily. It feels non-sticky, non-greasy, no pilling. A little bit goes a long way. So pretty easy to use. No issues at all with that. In terms of the ingredients in this one, so the first 8 ingredients of here are mostly just slip ingredients like water, butylene glycol, glycerin, things like that are just basically hydrating ingredients. So keep that in mind. So when you're going to apply this already over other serums and moisturizers, most of the exciting ingredients that are down the ingredient list are really going to have to fight through those other layers to be absorbed and work. So keep that in mind. Okay, so other than that, we've got Squalane, antioxidant, skin identical ingredient. We've got niacinamide, anti-acne, skin brightening ingredient. We've got shea butter, another emollient and antioxidant. We've got beetroot extract, antioxidant. Beetroot extract may also increase natural moisturizing factors in skin to give it long-term hydration. We've got oat kernel flour, skin soothing, skin protecting ingredient. We've got sarcosine, which is a humectant, skin protecting ingredient. Sodium PCA, skin identical ingredient. We've got kojic acid, which is a skin brightening ingredient. We've also got mandelic acid, which is an alpha hydroxy acid exfoliant. So far down the list and with so many other ingredients, there's not a lot of exfoliation that's really going to happen with this. Then we've got maple sap extract, which is humectant. And then finally, we've got glucose, which is sugar-derived humectant. So, not a terrible ingredient list. Just keep in mind when there's a lot of different theories on skincare. There's a lot of groups that say, hey, if the first 6 ingredients are basically what you're getting, you know what I mean? If those first 6 ingredients are average, you're getting an average product. But a lot of ingredients work well at a low concentration. However, you're also going to be applying this as your last step in your evening routine. So you're applying it over your serums and your treatments and your other moisturizers. So how much of it is going to get absorbed? Just depends on how thick the other layers are, I guess. Okay, in terms of animal testing, this is vegan and cruelty-free. In terms of performance, so if I had to choose between this and my regular sleep masks that I love, which would be the Klairs Midnight Blue Calming Cream, the Cosrx Snail Mucin Cream, and the Stratia Skin Liquid Gold, which they now changed the name to Lipid Gold. I just noticed that. I thought, have I been saying the name of this product wrong for 10 years? No, they just changed it. I would choose all of those over this. But I think for younger skin or younger people that might be more interested in the expensive stuff, like Drunk Elephant, I think maybe this is a good bargain, although I'm not a fan of the cinnamon bark in it for young skin. But a lot of Bubbles, other products are going to be pretty friendly for younger skin. So this one might not be the best example, but other ones might be. I didn't notice much difference in terms of what this promises. It promises that it's going to be smoothing, hydrating, soothing, and brightening. I think this delivers on hydrating benefits, but there wasn't enough in here to brighten skin. There's a couple ingredients in there to soothe it, but they're far down and not a lot of them. So, okay, so I wasn't totally disappointed. I just wasn't overly impressed. I didn't really notice any additional benefits in my routine as opposed to had I been using my other products like the Klairs or the Cosrx. For acne-prone skin, it's not the most friendly product. So for acne-prone skin, we've got Squalane, we've got Cetearyl alcohol, we've got glyceryl stearate, we've got stearic acid, hexylene glycol, and sorbate and isostearate. So 6 acne-agenic ingredients. So for acne-prone skin, I'd probably just avoid this at this point. Too many acne-agenic ingredients of note in a short product list. Okay, so the good news, the price. So this is the full size, 1.7 ounces. It's 50 milliliters and retails for about $20. So that's a pretty darn good deal compared to a lot of other skincare products. In terms of the it factor, I wasn't overly impressed. I didn't hate it. I'll definitely finish it, but I wouldn't repurchase it. I think maybe for younger skin with less issues, less aging issues, less hyperpigmentation issues, I think it could probably be more beneficial than somebody older like myself that has all of the issues going on. Wrinkles, fine lines, hyperpigmentation, texture, all of it. Anyway, so. Okay, interestingly enough, there's some similar dupes or alternatives. So for those, we've got the topicals like butter, the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask, and the Drunk Elephant F-Balm. So if you have a child in your life that's interested in high-end skincare and they're looking at the F-Balm, sign up for this instead and you can save yourself $40-some. Yeah, that's adds up, especially when I see how fast some kids put it on their skin and how often they use it and how much they use. Yeah, you'll save yourself some big money. So anyway, okay, so with a 10 being a perfect score, I have this one a 7. It's okay, but I don't think I'm the target audience for this one again. So I think somebody else's experience with this might be totally different. And anyway, if they're younger, it's probably going to be better because they don't have all the aging issues that you get when you're old like me. So anyway, interested in hearing from you guys if you had a chance to check this one out yet or not. And if you have what your thoughts are, leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.